80-44. For SMU, they lost last time out at Clemson, 83-54. So both teams need wins in the worst of ways. And Paulina Paris backs her way into the painted area, and on the three-point turn, banks home a very difficult shot from 10 feet.
College athlete on campus, no matter the sport. So, I mean, that just tells you how much time she's putting in the weight room, strength and conditioning, working with that staff.
Lid on the basket early for both sides, but Hall tries to change it with a step-through move to the bucket. Over the last couple weeks, in addition to all the injuries they're continuing to deal with.
Yeah, it's just that time of year, it seems like. You're hurt, you're sick, you're banged up, you're traveling a lot, you got classes going on. It takes a lot right now to just find a way to be available on the court and play your hardest every single game.
Against the zone defense, Grace Hall left uncovered, and she nails a three. Great from beyond the arc this season at 44%. Always best going to her left and slashes to the cup, beating Madison Jordan to the bucket. Demon Deacons trying to get some offensive rhythm going. Milan Brown hanging and hitting. Milan Brown.
And a lot of their guards are freshmen and sophomores, so it's even more difficult for this Wake Forest team as they try to handle the pressure. Quickly
into the front court, the best ball handler, Caitlyn Jones, has it knocked right back to her. Is able to retain possession. Sorbye left unguarded for three and fills up the triple. The 40% three-point shooter brings Wake within one.
Yeah, first it's Sorbye. I mean, she could have taken two dribbles in. And
John steps down the baseline, loses the ball, regains it, finds King out front, catch and shoot three, and she cinches the strings. Up and under move to the bucket by Mary Carter. Carter misses. Johns down on the ground to pick it up and feeds Sorbye, who hits the mid-range jumper. Jones, the freshman out of Rolesville, North Carolina, slithers into the paint and bounces one home on a rattling jumper. Mustangs led by as many as 6 at 11-5. Abizam in the post, feeds it back to the Cuttings, and Ayanna to lay it in. Two teams that both challenging the other out of the corner. Triple rained home by Caitlyn Jones, and Wake Forest is in front. Did a great job of finding the open player underneath, just couldn't convert. Paulina Paris rains in the three off the assist by Ayanna Brown. Carter extends out Brown, tries to take her one-on-one, stops, pops, and hits. Mary Carter, her 8 have been available in a particular game, which is kind of unreal.
Yeah, and they're still showing flashes. They're still staying in games. They're being competitive, and they're knocking down big shots like this.
King trying to work for some space, swings it inside to Brown. Brown going up quickly and blocked underneath by Kennedy Moore. Thompson attacking from the elbow. Keeps the pivot foot on the ground, and that long continuation step for the scoop.
Thompson, a nice job there. I mean, good job keeping her pivot foot and then just going.
They're just in the doldrums offensively right now. Spin move by Brown. Brown, the great athlete, able to tuck it in over the front of the rim to break the run. 2,000 points in her career at Mercy High School in Baltimore. Her jersey retired as well before she left campus. Bill Chakana with the quick turnaround.
It's where you got to keep going to the high post right there. It's the dead spot in the zone that you can get some easy looks.
Right back the other way. Milan Brown. Brown against Gibson, stopping and starting. Throws it through to the corner. Catch and shoot three by Moore, and she reins it in. Gibson gets doubled. Here's Thompson with 5. To the corner to Paris. Long 2 on the way. Comes up short. Long rebound. Tracked down by Brown. Checks the clock with 3. With 2. Beats everybody with speed. And perfect timing by Milan Brown to tie it up at the half. Halves with a 9-0 run. And Hall tries to respond, lining in a jumper. So we heard from the Wake Forest perspective what it's going to take. What do you think from the SMU perspective as Carter cuts to the bucket and lays one home?
And I think it's defensively. They have to play better defense. This isn't a team that's going to score in the upper 70s and 80s of points. And so
after Brown got blocked, King, the inbound pass, deep in the logo. King turns the corner and bumps rips it home off the glass.
They beat Clemson. They could have beat Virginia in 3 overtimes, but they're young and they made some mistakes down the stretch that they're going to learn from, hopefully.
Excellent defensive possession by Milan Brown, blocking that ball. And Grace Hall comes up with a block the other side. It's recovered, and Sorbye able to rain home a 3. Quick release as well, her second triple. Hall finds a spot in the zone, going to work on the spin, and Johns just can't stay with her. Grace Hall has 9.
Yeah, as an experienced player, she is pretty smart and savvy when it comes to making the right plays every time.
Brown dislodged by Paris. Paris has Brown on her back, gives her the head fake, and scores to put SMU in front. Get the Mustangs in front. Early on this possession, they only have 2 transition points all game. Thompson passes up on the corner 3. Instead goes on the drive. Sinks the defense. Finds Paris. Catch and shoot. Triple. It's down. SMU, their best run of the night. A 9-0 run over the last 3 minutes plus. See if Wake Forest can pop that. And Kennedy Moore able to steady herself inside the lane and kiss one home. Wake Forest trying to get on the comeback trail. Brown going back to work, and that's her first field goal, going right after Opal Bird, who's playing with 3 fouls. Their largest margin has been 7. Wake Forest is led by as many as 3. That was early in this third quarter. Jones going to work off the crossover, feeds it up and good, plus the foul. And Jones gets the better.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good defender in Gibson right here, but I'm so impressed with Caitlyn Jones and her ability off.
Now Thompson, who has had to turn into a point guard sometimes you're late in the season, going to work all the way to the glass with the left hand. How about the confidence of Ayanna Thompson? Final minute of the third quarter. Thompson fires the 3 and has a new career high. Ayanna Thompson, her first 12-point game of her career.
She's really come on as of late. A couple big 3s in this one by Thompson.
Corner, Jones in the screen action with her teammate Emily Johns. Gives it up into the corner, and Hall swats it back into Mustangs. Finish the third quarter with an emphatic defensive play. Aurora Sorbye starting the fourth quarter on the floor as Demon Deacons will have to make a comeback. Nice back cut by Jones, and she's able to feed it up over the front of the rim.
Brown really high expectations for herself on the basketball court and beyond the game.
Bird catches deep and lays it home, tying it up. The Demon Deacons make it a brand new ball game with 8 minutes left. And Milan Brown pulls down another rebound. She's got 7 to go along with 11 points. Milan Brown stripped going up by Paris, regains it. Sorbye, catch and shoot for the lead. She rolls it down. Wake Forest in front thanks to an 8-0 run. And 13 assists tonight on 20 made baskets, so 65% there. Zara King trying to get going offensively. Drives her way into the zone and somehow creates a shot for herself. Get the reversal out to Gibson with 9 to shoot. Going through Brown. Brown from 14. Puts it in. Ayanna Brown. 15 to shoot it as SMU looks for the lead back. Grace Hall gives it up. King for 3 in the lead. Touches off the rim. Rebound to Sorbye. Long lead pass. Brown inside. Lays it up and good. 3-point lead for Wake Forest.
Milan Brown does a lot of creating for herself, but this time she gets out in transition, calls for the ball, runs the open floor.
Beasom able to save the possession, backs in. Thompson to Hall for 3, and the tie off the mark. Rebound kept alive, and Bird brings it out. Wake Forest streaks up the floor with Jones attacking the rim. Jones on the pirouette, hits and 1 over King. By 5.
It's been great guard play by the young stars of Wake Forest. Brown the last possession. This time it's Jones taking it in. SMU in a scoring drought right now. You would think they want to turn to Zara King.
But instead it's Thompson calling her own number, faking the handoff.
Brown's got 2 offensive rebounds. Both times the pressure has come and she's turned it over immediately.
Beasom leans in, hits and 1. That'll fire up the crowd and the bench.
Beasom hasn't scored all game, but comes in at a critical moment.
SMU breaking that scoring drought recently. Feed inside, Sorbye lays it up and good. Aurora Sorbye has a new career high. Again, down to Abizem. Gives it up to Thompson. Catch and shoot from triple land. And that is the land of Thompson. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, Abizem does a nice job collapsing the defense. 3 Wake Forest defenders around her. That gives Thompson just enough space to relocate. And
7 to shoot. Here goes Caitlyn Jones. Outside. Bird looking for a kill shot. And she rains in a 3.
man, it seems like just every single time down the court, it's a different freshman coming up with the big play. This time it's open. To get a bucket, you put the hands in the ball of Zara King and see if she can play off Thompson is what I would expect.
Yeah, she loves to go left, and she gets to the rack and finishes with a muscly move. Inbound pass, Sorbye up the floor. Moore stops and puts it away. The Mustangs have chances. Brown's 3 goes begging, and Wake Forest breaks an 8-game losing streak.